Alright, so here's the deal. Do you know that people over 50 are one of the fastest growing groups on YouTube? That's not a throwaway stat, it's a fact. Over 75% of adults aged 50 to 64 use YouTube on the regular. Translation? You're not here to keep up with the kids. You're here because you belong here. If you're overthinking whether or not to start a channel, what you're really doing is missing out on a huge opportunity. Now, I know what you're thinking. John, what could I possibly make videos about? Friend, you're sitting on a gold mine of ideas, and I'm not talking about unboxing videos or makeup tutorials, unless that's your thing, in which case, go for it. Today, we're going to dig deep and figure out your perfect YouTube niche. Here's why this matters. Choosing a niche isn't just about picking a topic out of a hat, no matter how fabulous that hat may be. It's about finding your sweet spot. It's where what you're passionate about meets what an audience actually wants to see. And let me tell you something. Your age isn't a limitation. It's an advantage. Unlike that 20-something doing another prank video, you've lived some life. You've got stories, wisdom, skills, and yeah, probably better grammar. Trust me, you're not too old. You're too awesome. Stick with me, and we're gonna find a niche so perfect it'll practically beg you to hit that record button. First, let's clear up what a niche really is. A niche is your channel's focus, theme, or thing. Think of your channel like a dinner party. Your niche is what's on the menu. Nobody wants a random buffet where tacos and tiramisu are on the same plate. Your niche answers two key questions about your audience. 1, what kind of value can I find here? And 2, why should I keep coming back? If your channel doesn't have a clear focus, people will bounce faster than a bad blind date. Here's the deal. YouTube loves clarity. When you're consistent with your niche, the algorithm knows how to categorize your videos and recommend them to the right audience. And once people start binge watching your content, you've already won. When I started YouTube, I made the classic rookie mistake of posting everything. One day it was tech tutorials, the next it was rants, and then some random video of my dog chasing a squirrel, which, by the way, in all fairness, was a great video. I have no idea why it didn't get more than 3 views. And guess what? After all that work, no one subscribed. But the moment I focused on helping people simplify tech, everything clicked. Subscribers started rolling in. I'm all the way up to 2 now. And I gained not only views, but my sanity back. So remember this, your niche isn't limiting, it's freeing. It's the bridge between what you love and the people waiting to find you. All right, let's get into how you can find your niche. It's simpler than you think. Your niche lives in 2 places, what you love and what you know. Here's what I want you to do. Grab a notebook or open note on your phone. Step 1, write 2 lists. The first is 5 things you're passionate about. What are the things you could talk about for hours without getting bored? Maybe it's gardening, travel, or making the perfect cup of coffee. The second is 5 things you know a lot about or feel comfortable teaching. You don't need to be an expert. You just need to know a little bit more than the average person. Now look for the overlap. If you love coffee and know a little bit about brewing techniques, that could be your niche. And here's another tip. Think about what people are already coming to you for. Are you the go-to person for advice on relationships, budget tips, or home repairs? That's your niche waiting to happen. And hey, if no one's asking for your advice, that's okay too. You can always take the learning journey approach. Something like, follow me as I learn XYZ. Just maybe skip karaoke. Once you've got some niche ideas, it's time to test them. Go to YouTube and type your niche idea into the search bar. Look at the results. Are there videos with thousands of views? That's a good sign. It means that there's interest in that particular niche. Step number 2, use Google Trends. This free tool shows you if your topic is steady, growing, or fading. And if you want to go the extra mile, tools like vidIQ or TubeBuddy are great for digging deeper into keyword research. But here's the thing. Don't panic if there's competition. That's a good thing. It means that your audience is already there. What sets you apart is you, your personality, your style, your perspective. Lean into that. And here's a game changer: micro niches. If your niche feels too broad, go smaller. The more specific you get, the easier it is to stand out. For example, instead of fitness for seniors, try 10-minute daily stretches for beginners over 50. Or instead of photography, how about landscape photography tips for grandparents? The beauty of micro niches is that you speak directly to a specific audience. When someone finds your content, they'll think, this is exactly what I need. And that kind of loyalty is priceless. I had a friend who started a channel called Knitting Tutorials for Left-Handed Beginners. She's now got over 30,000 subscribers and fan mail, all because she leaned into her micro niche. So there you have it. Finding your YouTube niche isn't rocket science. It's about figuring out what you love, what you know, and what people want to see. Your story matters, your voice is unique, and there's an audience out there waiting to hear from you. Here's what I want you to do right now. Drop your niche idea down in the comments. I'll personally check them out and give you some feedback. And while you're here, hit that subscribe button because I've got more no BS tips and tricks and motivation coming your way. Your YouTube niche isn't about making videos. It's about creating a community and sharing something meaningful. Now grab your camera or your phone, hit record, and own it. You've got this. And as always, I wish you a fantastic day. Have a great one, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.